We back on Smoke Sports. I know it's been a while, been busy, got endless content on the way for you, and a lot of more guests coming on the show, Zoom calls, interviews, got a lot coming. Please stay tuned. Please keep subscribing to the page. We about to get this video started. Final Four, we are here. The Final Four teams left in college basketball after a crazy year. COVID year, a lot of cancellations, but 4 teams finally made it through all the adversity, all the trials and tribulations. The 4 teams: UCLA, Gonzaga, almost forgot, Baylor and Houston. Congrats to them 4 teams. It's gonna be real interesting Saturday. We gonna start off with the first game that's coming on at 5:14. Number 2 Houston versus number 1 Baylor. And this game, I wish they put this at the last game to cap it off, but this is gonna be the best game out of the 2 matchups. Other matchup, UCLA, number 11 UCLA. Good story. We won't get to that UCLA versus Zaga matchup. Man, I'm excited for the Houston versus Baylor matchup because mainly, look, Houston is the highest. I don't know how to put it. They lead the whole NCAA in 3-point made with percentages, 41.8%. They got some dogs on their team, man. Davion Mitchell, Jared Butler, Mark Vital, to his senior lockdown defender too. And then Houston side, you got Dejan Jarreau, solid defender, arguably he's the top 5 defender in the whole nation. Then Quentin Grimes, the AAC Player of the Year. It's gonna be a great matchup, and it's gonna be a real scrappy, grimy game. 2 Texas teams going up, and I'm gonna just get right into the game. This game is just gonna be the last 5 minutes of the game because it's gonna be runs here and there. Baylor's gonna get on the run. Houston's gonna get on the run. Baylor, the past couple games, both teams have been in close games. And we're just gonna talk about the impact players. We're gonna start off with, on the Houston side of the ball, we got Quentin Grimes, like I said, the Player of the Year in the American Athletic Conference. The past couple games, 21 points, 18 points, 22 points, 14 points, 18 points, averaging about a little bit over 18 points a game the whole tournament. He's electric. 41% shooting from the 3. He can shoot the ball, drive to the hole. The junior too, so I think he's gonna come back next year. He should come back next year. Get his draft stock up. He has had a phenomenal tournament. And then I like Dejan Jarreau. He's a great defender, averaging 10 points a game. He can score a little bit too, but he's a great defender. About like 6'5", he's a senior too. So hopefully, it's building his stock too. This whole tournament, he's been locking people down, like left and right. And then we're gonna go to the Baylor side of the ball. Baylor got some guys on that side. Mark Vital, a senior guard. He's a guard. He's a big dude. He's 6'5", 250. I remember seeing him play high school. He played at the Math. I forgot what he played on the team. Who was on his team? Trayvon Duval too. For y'all don't know Trayvon Duval, he's a big player in high school. I think he's playing overseas or he's still in the D League right now. But yeah, that team was. I seen him play in high school, and I was just like, he's kind of a big dude. He's playing guard. He's like 6'5", 250, but he can move and he can defend and he can rebound. So he's going to have to step up. And Jared Butler and Davion Mitchell, that's the best 2 players on the team. Davion Mitchell and Mark Butler had Big 12, all team Big 12 defense. So Davion Mitchell going to have to step up. Davion Mitchell and Jared Butler averaging like 13 points a game. Not just what they've been averaging the whole season, but I mean Jared Butler needs to step up to me, honestly. First couple games, 13 points, 16 points. In the last 2 games, 9 and 14 points. You got to score more because Houston, they got some scorers and defenders on their team, and Baylor does too. So that's what I was saying. It's gonna be a great game. Davion Mitchell, a sophomore too. Yeah, he's a good. He can shoot the ball. He's actually leading the team 45% in 3-point percentage. So he can shoot the ball well. He's And kind of Davion Mitchell. He kind of played like a little bit like Donovan Mitchell, a little bit. But great guard, can handle, can shoot the ball, and he's gonna have to defend. I got him checking Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes, he needs to stick him because if he doesn't, Quentin Grimes is he's gonna have another good game. So the keys to winning both teams, I think whoever gets on that last run wins that game. The second to last run wins that game because all that momentum is going to switch back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. As you know, the game of basketball is full of runs, and whoever can stop the other team first, whether that's on like a 7-0 run and just have them not scoring after that in like 5 minutes, like they got to get stops. That's the key for Baylor. I like Baylor in this one just because the way they've been playing all year. They only lost 2 games. And in 2 games, they lost to Kansas in the middle of the year. And then the other game, what the other game they lost? They lost in the Big 12. It was a semis. It was a semis because it was a semi championship. The game right before the Big 12 championship. Because Cade Cunningham got hot that game. He had like 25 that game. He got hot in the last minute, and he just couldn't stop him. So after that, they've been playing good. Like, they've been looking good the whole tournament. They've been playing. Their bench players been playing good. So I like them. I like for them to win. I like them to beat Gonzaga because they didn't play Gonzaga early in the year because of COVID-related reasons. But I'm gonna take Baylor in that one. I'm gonna take that. They spread like 5.5. I got them by. I think going by like 3 points. Going by 3 points. Then we're gonna shoot over to the UCLA Zaga game. UCLA, a first 4 team in, they were 11th seed, and they're the first time since 2011 when that VCU team, a first 4 in game, they had a first 4 in is, for people that don't know, it's like the playing games to get in the tournament, to get in the actual tournament. And the last thing to do was that Shaka Smart 2011 VCU team, and they made it all the way to the Final Four. And that team right there, that year put VCU on the map right there and put Shaka Smart on the map too. I think he's looking to take another job too. He's been at Texas for a couple of years. So I think he's gonna take. I forgot what job was he up. What job was open and what job he was looking like he was about to take. I forgot it was another big school, but yeah, that put them on the map. And UCLA, they've been looking good. I like Johnny Zhu Zhang. He's a Kentucky transfer, is a hometown kid from LA. It's crazy because he was originally in class of 2019 and he reclassed because Coach K wanted him to come there and he wanted to reclass. And he reclassed, went to Kentucky. He started like 2 games, and then you can just tell, like, I remember him too, he wasn't really looking comfortable out there, and he transferred and it worked out for him. Because he's balling, man. He is balling during the whole tournament. 23 first game, 27 the second game, third game 17, fourth game 13, and the last game 28. He was balling. He's been balling, and he's only a sophomore. So next year, I'm telling you, might be a lottery pick, but he can shoot the ball. He can get to the hole. Like, he's a scorer. He's a definite scorer. He's a true shooting guard. I like his game. I like little Tiger Campbell too. The point guard, averaging 10 points a game. He only about 5'11", but he feisty. I was watching, what game was I? I was watching the Michigan game. He shot the ball right over the 7-footer Hunter Dickinson, and he just made it look effortless. And he just plays with that heart. He got heart, man. He's 5'11", playing out there with all them big dudes. I remember him in high school. He went to see Eric Canes. Yeah, he went to see Eric Canes. Him and his teammate too, Cody Riley. So Tiger Campbell, do not underestimate UCLA. I'm letting y'all know that now. I know they're the underdog, and Zaga has been looking great all year. We're gonna get to Zaga next, but UCLA, they got fighting them, man. They got fighting them. They came on. It was an endless game. It looked like they was out. The first game they played, they was getting blown out at halftime by like 20 against Michigan State. You was thinking Michigan State was gonna run away with that game. Came back, won. So UCLA, they got some fight in them. And then we're going to switch over to the overall number 1 seed who hasn't lost a game all year. It's 30-0, perfect. Gonzaga. Look, Drew Timme, he's only a sophomore. Small forward, power forward. I was watching I was watching him play USC the other day, and he was just getting it too easily. And I'm like, this is my first game actually watching a full. That's the first game I actually watched a full Gonzaga game and watched him play. He is the truth, and he's a sophomore. He might just need to come back. He might just need to come. No, actually, might just need to come out because he's hot right now. His stock went up this whole tournament. The last 3 games, 30 points, 22 points, 23 points. He's been balling. Only a sophomore, and I was already. The only person I really was familiar with was Corey Kispert and, of course, Jalen Suggs. Corey Kispert is a 6'7" senior. 19 points a game with Drew Timme, and Corey Kispert can shoot the ball 45% from 3-point the whole year. He can shoot. He can shoot. He can rip. Yeah, he can be who he reminds me of, a better version of Kyle Korver, who more athletic. He can shoot the ball good. And he can drive to the hole too. Good passer too. And you know Jalen Suggs. And it's top 5. He's gonna be a top 5 pick in this draft. Jalen Suggs. No rap needed about him. Shoot the ball. Kick out, drive to the hole, facilitate, kick out. Like I was saying, he's one of them dudes. He's gonna be one of them dudes in the NBA. He's gonna be a top 5 draft pick. And this game, I'm telling you, like I said, I'm not doubting UCLA, but I think Gonzaga is too much. They're too big. They're too smart. They're well coached too. Like I watched them play USC, and I'm thinking USC was a little bit bigger than them. They had Evan Mobley, Isaiah Mobley, and then White. And watching USC play against Oregon the game before, they're like a total team. They just made them just look like they didn't need to be out there. And I think it was coaching and just the players got better IQ and they're older. So yeah, my final in the national championship, I got Baylor versus Zaga. And I gotta go with Baylor. This game's getting too close. Because, yeah, like I said, they can defend, they can shoot. They lead the nation in three-point percentage. So, I like them in there. So, yeah. Please subscribe. I'm going to do another video once the national championship final four, the national championship comes on. And I got something coming up, too, for the NFL. Look, these kids out here in the NFL is running fast 40. Shout out Justin Fields. They've been disrespecting Justin Fields too much. Like, they got him as the 4th best quarterback in this draft. We're gonna talk about that in another video about my whole top 50 players in the draft, each position. But and meanwhile, please subscribe. Oh, and I know I don't know if y'all know, I did drop my hoodies. I only got a few left, all white. Actually, I only got two big sizes left. That's actually cap. I only got 2 big sizes left. But anyways, please subscribe. Please support him. Please keep supporting Smoke Sports Network. I'm out. Smoke Sports at IG. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We gone.